Hi, Jeff Goins, Dwarven Tavern. We're here the last day of Gen Con talking to Ivan from Outbreak Deep Space, and we're going to find out a little bit about the game and what's going on. So, what can you tell us?
So Outbreak Deep Space is a sci-fi survival horror role-playing game done by us at Hunter's Books. It literally allows you to accurately simulate any of the awesome sci-fi survival horror tropes that you're used to at Gen Con. So the game starts by your GM picking an opponent type: invasion, infestation, or trans-dimensional horde. That's zombies in space, alien overlords that are trying to either conquer or enslave humanity, or creatures from the fabrics of reality being torn and invading your mind in trans-dimensional style horror. So after the GM picks an opponent type, the GMs then run through missions to earn survival points that they can use to unlock an end game. And at the same time, the players are generating something called risk, which is an awesome currency that the GMs then get to play hazards with onto their players to like escalate the challenge.
That's very cool. That's very cool. Now this is a D100 system, correct?
Yes, D100. And D100 is 100-sided dice, so two 10-sided dice, and it uses degrees of success and degrees of failure. Because we see a lot of, sci-fi games in general use D100 because they like to use soft and hard science, and we're no different. But our big thing is we don't want it to just be like fail or succeed. There should be margins in between, So our damage is done with degrees of success and degrees of failure. If you roll 3 degrees of success, that determines how much damage dice you do. And likewise, we use D6 to add difficulty onto it as well. So it's not just like, add numbers here and there arbitrarily. It's like we use dice to kind of like escalate how good or how bad things can be.
Very cool. Now, when our viewers want to buy these, where are they going to go?
We can always get it online on OutbreakUndead.com and OutbreakDeepSpace.com, and very soon to be HuntersBooks.com. Likewise, you can go to your friendly local game store and ask, hey, give me Outbreak Deep Space, because we will be there, because we go through Studio 2 Publishing, which means you can get it from Alliance, ACD, and everyone else who covers all the greatest games. In fact, if you're a store out there and you want to order Outbreak Undead, all you got to do is just check mark us right next to all the guys at Savage Worlds and Crafty Games and so many other great developers out there.
Awesome. And don't forget to tell them the Dwarven Tavern sent you so they know we're doing our job. Okay. Ivan, thank you very much. It's a great thing.
It was my pleasure.
Hope it does well.
Yeah, well, it's already doing well.
That's awesome.
But continued success is always great. So thank you for your time.
Thank you. And we'll be back with more.